Good morning from Germany. This is my first official morning here. This is my view. We got neighbors over there and everything. So today, I've decided to do the only thing I really know about Germany, which is the fall of Berlin Wall. Now, this place I'm staying at, the Stakos, right, has got this very intelligent idea, which is essentially they've given you a route to ride a bike through most of Germany, picking up most of the wall or what exists of it, since it's fallen, obviously. Now, Berlin also has lime, which I think is the most amazing thing in the planet. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to follow this map as best as possible. And as we'll go, we'll kind of read and kind of see why the Berlin Wall even existed. Do you guys even know why it existed? I'll give you a hint. It happened just after World War II. But yeah, let's start riding, exploring Germany together. Just got out of the hostel and look what we see. A row of lime scooters, and this place right here, the starting point, is our hostel, which is even better. 180 minutes service. We've got it. Alright, so we have acquired the lime bike as usual. I don't know the exact laws, but I've seen people with no helmet, so I'm assuming it's like the rest of Europe where they don't really care too much. So far I'm going the right way. Alright, so that's step one. And now we're on this good little bike tour, so hopefully they can kind of guide us there. But yeah, it's funny story though. My hostel, look at this park by the way. Very beautiful. I've learned to be more stable when it comes to filming as well. Okay, I'm at the first stop on this little Berlin Wall journey, and apparently this park, Muir Park, was one of the places where the wall was constructed. And apparently, let's look here. Oh shit, where are we? Well yeah, apparently the wall was somewhere around here. So yeah, we'll kind of do a little lap. I don't know where we are on this map. I'm assuming we're maybe there. Well, I don't know. We'll do a quick lap and we'll continue the journey. The best thing about Europe is the fact that everyone rides bikes in these bike lanes. Like, it's really good to see. Across the road here is sides from the Berlin Wall, or remnants of the Berlin Wall, I say. Interesting. Okay, I know the sun is behind me and it probably can't be seen properly, but right here to the left of me was an old train station that was used during the Berlin Wall. So this is an old, very old structure. You can go in there, but it's much easier just to ride on the outside. I have no clue where I'm going right now, but I just thought I should film this because it looks quite pretty. Okay, so this river was a big dividing factor in the Berlin Wall. Now it's just a good tourist attraction. Okay, now we're at a place called Reichstag, which I believe was a form of parliament. I don't know if it's still used, but this was on the border of the Berlin Wall. So I don't know. I'm assuming it's still used because there's police and active tours. So, but other than that, it's quite beautiful. Here we have Another ancient, that's not even probably ancient, probably like a couple hundred years old. I don't know what it is, I gotta walk in there. So this monument is called the Brandenburg Gate, and this is famous for when, I don't know if you've ever heard of Ronald Reagan doing that speech about the Berlin Wall, where he said, tear down the wall. So this is where he did it apparently. And apparently along there, that's where part of the wall was. So I don't know how strict they are on riding around here, but I might give it a quick ride. We have Christian worship music here in Germany. I could not believe it. I thought it was completely over for Germany, but we have some sort of a chance here. Even though it's covered in homosexual flags and stuff, it's still cool to see. But yeah, this is essentially the US embassy and the French embassy. They still haven't lost the barbed wire effect of keeping things out. So that's just a construction site, which does look like an old Berlin Wall. Some habits just die hard. Alright, so what you're pretty much seeing now was the only checkpoint between East and West Berlin. So, I don't know if I've explained it fully why the Berlin Wall even existed in the first place, but essentially after World War II, between the Allied nations and essentially the East, right? And when I mean East, it's pretty much like the Soviets, the communists versus America and the UK and the Allied forces, I guess. For whatever reason, Germany, well, I guess it makes sense why, but Germany became the hub of all of the differences between the East and the West. Now, even though Germany is Central Europe, in my opinion at least, they divided essentially Europe between Berlin. Right, so that's why when I say the East and West Berlin is essentially a Soviet side and a democratic, quote-unquote democratic Allied side, which is the West. Now, as I've said before, they have the checkpoint, which is the only place you could walk through, Checkpoint Charlie, as it was called. Where we're driving to, or where we're riding to now, is hopefully going to be the remnants of the wall, which is like that famous photo, or like famous graffiti of the two leaders making out, which is very weird, it's very German. Now it's starting to rain as well, what the heck? But yeah, hopefully I do this and I start cranking beers. Oh fuck, hopefully that's alive. Gee, oh fuck. So this is a bridge called Brabonski. I actually don't know how to pronounce half of these words, but apparently this is a very famous bridge that was used not as a checkpoint but as a bridge between the East and the West. I don't know, it must have been built before the whole thing got taken down anyway, but oh man, that's a bit awkward. I guess it's an old railway? I don't know. Well, we're going to this famous wall. I just don't know how to get there. That's half the fun of it. Oh shit. Okay, as it's raining, this is gonna be my final pit stop in this leg. This is the wall. Actually, fuck it, I'll just do a quick lap. Oh, bro, it's pissing down. Oh my god. Alright. This is literally the biggest remaining part of the Berlin Wall. It's pissing down right now. And I'm quite far away from my hostel, but this is what the traveling's about. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this ride. I hope you guys also enjoyed your time with me. I hope I was a good tourist guide. I just want to see the famous photo and then oh my god, I have to get out of here. Alright, it's been, oh shit. Shit. Alright. Oh, there it is over there. Wait, one sec. Alright, as we finish this video, I want to finish it with this image over here. That is the famous photo, famous graffiti of the two guys making out. It's a bit gay, but a bit, you know, homosexual. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, Johnny Stakos signing out. Peace.